Good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to be working on my SCX-10-2 clone. We're going to be adding a new Hobbywing 1080, as well as a Dumbo RC 6-channel remote and receiver. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Let me get you a little bit closer to the action and see if I can zoom you in here to what we're going to be doing. Whoa! Almost knocked you all down. Alright, let's a little bit more tilt. And a little bit more height. There we go. Alright, so let's see what that looks like. Whoa. I don't want to drop you. There we go. That should give me a little bit of room. Alright, so we'll just take the body off of here. I've already done some things to try to keep this a little bit short and sweet. Go ahead and take this battery out of the way. Went through there. I am planning on changing this motor out later on, so I soldered in some bullet connectors to that so that I can unplug and plug it in when I get the new motor put in there. I want to do a Holmes Hobby, I think 13 or 16 turn Crawlmaster motor. Alright, so we'll open this up. Nice, pretty quick run. Pull it out of the box. I've already soldered on a Dean's connector on that, and then soldered on new bullets on that as well. The black for the negative is the blue, and of course the positive is the yellow. Went through and read up on some of that. So we're going to go through here. So you can see I've already cleaned this little spot up here because that's where I'm going to plan on putting that. I think I'm going to mount it this way. That looks pretty good there. And then we got some of the two-sided tapes. I should already be done with the programming card that I've already started doing. And then we'll open this up and see what the remote looks like. Alright, when you open this up, you got some paperwork, some thank you cards. We got the Dumbo RC remote, which is kind of nice. This has all your trims, your steering reverse, throttle reverse, all your goodies on the side. You got channel 3, channel 4, channel 5 and 6, so it's kind of nice that they have that. It's also got a little thumb doohickey there that you can steer one-handed while you're driving. That's kind of nice. So looking forward to installing that. And then of course you got your receiver here, which I want to install. Not quite sure where I want to install that yet. That's a little far back. I might clean this side up and install that on this side. So let me go ahead and get some of this set out. I need to see if there's a two-sided tape for that in the box here. Let me look in the bottom of this box. And it doesn't seem that that came with any two-sided tape. Oh, that's not that great. Alright, so it is what it is. We'll work with it. Alright, so let's get out the two-sided tape from this. Try not to get your fingerprints all over it and oily and all that other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just stick that right in the middle of there. Smooth that out. And if I put that, yeah, okay. Just making sure these lines are big enough to do all the thing I want to do. Go ahead and peel that off. And then we'll set this right down like so. Alright. Make sure you got a good connection on that one. And then of course we want our button. We want to mount that right like so. So we'll go ahead and spin those wires in there. And then I'll mount this button as well. Got a cat over here messing with me while I'm trying to do electronics. It's always fun. Do it this way. There we go. Got that on there nice and smooth. See if I can get this red sticker off of here. It just keeps pulling it off. Hold on, guys. I don't have the very good thumbnails. Alright, there we go. So go ahead and mount that right there. I think that looks pretty good. So now we'll go ahead and we'll hook up the motor wires. Like I said, we got the black to the blue for your negative, and the yellow to the red for the positive. I do have some heat shrink on here. I'm going to wait until I fire everything up, make sure the motor's in the right order before we go ahead and melt that on there. We will slide it over there so they don't arc out while we test fit all that stuff. Let's see, that will fit right over the top of that, so let me see if I can find a way to get that mounted. I'm really surprised that they don't have any two-sided tape. Huh. Let's see. I want to see if I can steal a piece off of this. This is the old ESC and receiver that I snagged off of there. It's not the most ideal, but for the time being until I can get something different. I don't have any two-sided tape anywhere around here. So we'll go ahead, just put that there for now. And we will mount that. Spin this around. Mount that on this side. Just get us a nice little clean spot over on this side. I'm actually planning on going out crawling today as soon as I get done with this video. So we want to get all this stuff done and hooked up. Alright. And we'll go ahead and mount that just like so. That hanging over the top there. Of course, we always have to remember to hook everything up properly. And if I recall, it's going to be 1 to turn, 2 to burn, so steering goes in channel 1, and the steering should go, or yeah, steering in channel 1 and ESC in channel 2. And then I will go ahead and see if this cuts on. So we're going to turn our remote on, turn this ESC on. Oh. Alright, let's be smart about it. Let's hook up a battery to it. That would probably give me the power I need to start it up. It won't start without the battery, I assure you of that. So let's get in here. Oh, Lord be. Alright. I'll go ahead and strap this battery in real good. And we will turn the polarity around the proper way. Plug her in, and let's give her a go. Seems like that's hooked up. Steering is proper. Lift it up. Forward's proper. Reverse. Ooh. It's kind of punchy in reverse. Alright, so that's the new clean install of the Hobbywing 1080 and the Dumbo RC controller. This is going to be a fun day. I'm going to have fun taking this out today. I spent most of the night last night putting generic Hyrax tires on these beadlock wheels. So we're going to have a great crawl. I'll probably do another video on the ESC and show you all the values for the program card that I went through. I will write all those down for 1 through 15. There are 15 different settings on this thing that you go through to better get your stuff in order. I think I want to test mine out before I give you all the numbers that I have, just to make sure that I'm going to test it out, make sure those settings that I have it to are actually going to be a good setting, and then I will get back with you in another video about which settings to go to for your ESC to get the best performance, in my opinion, out of the ESC and motor on these. Right now I'm running the stock 20 turn 550. I have an aftermarket Amazon steering servo, 35 kilogram servo. So I've got some settings to go through and make sure that they're the right ones, and then we'll make a video on that later. But as always, if you like this, make sure to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way you get content like this whenever I post. And y'all have a great day and have fun with those RCs. Thank you.